I thought I'd sit down. I do another sit down videos, guys. I told you from the beginning, you will see this space so much because this is where I'm getting natural light. Okay, so I was just, sometimes we sit down, and I was, as this month now is almost going to an end, you just sit down and reflect, and you have a meeting with yourself somehow. And I was just thinking about the life here in Poland, the reasons why I moved to Poland, the reasons why I will still be in Poland. If I think if you have been in this space now, you will already know that I am very keen when it comes to lessons about life, taking things very like positive, even if they're coming somehow negative to me, but I'm very keen to positivity and good energy and lessons and growing and glowing and what anything. So I sat down and I thought, Poland has somehow contributed, and now I have already been in a country for a year. It's really it was not a waste of time. It was a decision that was made, and above all, I take the lessons that I have. I mean the lessons that I have carried and I'm still carrying out of this experience. So I thought I should share with you guys 6 ways Poland has changed me as a person. I will speak this mostly on positive side, because I am taking the lessons and I'm carrying these lessons with me. So the very first thing that really I saw that it has influenced me as a person as I grow is the Polish tradition, especially during Christmas, because this was my first Christmas. I came so like it was my first time experiencing the Christmas tradition here in Poland. The Vigilia, I went to a Polish family, and it was very interesting, very good experience of bread sharing, the love that was there. You were hugging, you were wishing yourselves very well. Even the people that you saw like before Christmas, who's they were a little bit complacent about life, or maybe they were like not very much in good terms, but you see that atmosphere of, what, after all, the year is finishing. We have had the year together, the ups and downs, but we are getting united as a family because we are one. I really apologize, I love you. And it was so much love. I have not felt that love for a long time, maybe because I left my family. Like physical love, that very much honesty, true epiphan love, like that. And even if I was there as just a third party, not part of the family, but I really felt the love among themselves and the love between me, which, guys, on the normal days, outside in Poland, you would not see this. I am telling you. It's not that people do not love each other, or people are a little bit very closed, but it's just that really impressed me. So what did I take it? My take on this experience is to hold very close the people that really matters in your life, very, very much. And every day it should not just be on special events when you get together yourselves. It should be every day. You remind each other of how important you are in everyone's life. Like for me, I should be reminding them, like these the people that I truly like dearly love, that they are very much important in my life. I am very much blessed to have them, and remind them every day how good I feel to have them in my life, blessed. And then they're just like, I love you, like. And it should not just be words, but rather it should also be with actions. So I this is my really so tech that I would take, and I think from that day until today, and I hope until in the future, I have really learned to love my family, to love my, my dear ones very, very dearly. And yeah, so I took this, and it was such an experience, and I really appreciate Polish people for this, the tradition. Yeah, and the food, the just going back to their families during holidays, and the gift giving, it's very, very interesting. And then another thing that I learned, another thing that Poland has changed me as a person is the act of eating healthy. It's not that every Polish person is eating as healthy, but I have not found this in my country, and even on the countries that I've traveled to. Maybe because I didn't stay for a long time, Eileen, what I'm thinking. Okay, so this is my first time staying in a country for the whole full year without going back to my country, not for the holidays, just for living. So my eating situation has really changed as a person. I used not to be very much content about what I put in my, what I put in my stomach, and very much keen of, the healthy benefits of it. Going to the grocery store instead of just, picking stuffs basing on what I feel like eating, but I'm also content of what I'm gonna eat, the healthy things that I'm gonna have for breakfast. And I particularly go to the bio section, and then here I find they're very much, and there's also a very new store that is being opened close to my place. It's just a bio stuff. And I would say back in my country, many things they're just like natural, because God has blessed us with everything natural. Here, a lot of things they're artificial. They have preservatives. So people are also trying to eat as good as well as you want to live longer somehow. You want to be healthy, to be able to work and commit yourself fully to the things that you do. You need to take care of your health. So I eat very healthy nowadays, and I feel good about it, and then I even exercise more. This was not the case when I was back home. I was eating healthy, but not very much. There's just a point of the food is there, and then you eat because you felt like making that food. But there's also a point of I am going to the grocery store. I am making sure I am buying healthy stuffs, and I eat the healthy stuffs. I'm going to the gym to exercise because I don't want to it makes me feel good and healthy, and that has really been it really matters to me now. Issue of time management, and I'm thinking how when I go back home, my friends, yourselves, yeah, I will be pissed off by you guys so much, because now I'm just kidding. Anyways, so time management, I used to be keen about time, knowing the dots and bits of if you're setting up a meeting, you have to meet a person. You have to be on a place maybe 30 minutes before, 20 minutes before, but not just to be to make sure always you be everywhere on time. And maybe I was groomed in somehow a professional atmosphere where my dad was very much keen about career growth and how you need to behave when it comes to your profession, and I really appreciate him for that. But then I didn't have a sense, the reasoning behind this, and I've really especially this winter when you're waking up, it's like 7 a.m, 6 a.m, it's like very good, and then at 3 the day is already finished. So you have to make sure within these 7 hours of a day, if you're not stuck in one place, in school, at work, you have to make sure things are going. Because for me, if it's already dark, my mood is also going very much down. So I have learned how to manage my time, the things that I'm going to do, like the to-do list, the time management. I have oh my god, my Google Calendar. It has never been that way 3 years before. Oh my god. Do you want me guys to show you? This is self-development to me. So that is how it looks. But so this for me is being organized. It's being keen about what my day is, and I don't just put things in between if they're not on my schedule. and on my schedule, I don't care, it's just schedule. To be very selective is also, Poland has really it has taught me about that. I spoke about this when I was sharing my culture shock in Poland. I'm gonna share the link on the video in the description box below. But just the fact that I have found Polish people to be very can I say the Western individualism that is with them, or maybe it's how their culture is, but just the fact that you choose your cycle and you just be with your cycle, you protect your space, you just don't let anyone in your cycle, you protect your zone, your energy. And I am saying, like, for sure, this is really what I'm very I have learned, and I'm taking this, and I appreciate that I got to learn this through my own experience, not just by seeing it on internet and try to imitate because it looks good and convincing, and people look happy with that. But I have experienced it, and I think that way you get to know and to be very close to the people that as I say, you love very much. So very close person with just my cycle, a very small cycle. But also they say when you're adult, the number of friends drops. You stay with the ones that are true to yourself and the ones that are making you to be true to yourself. So that is also, yes, I appreciate for that lesson. And yeah, the love of my family, my boyfriend, my siblings, the people that I call friends, the people that I am friends with them, like really friendship, going back to the tradition point. And then another thing that I learned is, oh my god, to enjoy the holidays, the breaks that you get, the coffee. Oh yes, yes, yes. Poland has so many public holidays, and the public holidays, they really mean a lot to Polish people, because if the public holiday is just for 3 days, back in my country, I mean, if you have a public holiday on Friday, you will be very happy, thinking that you are the most luckiest person in the entire world, because you're gonna have your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday. But here in Poland, if you're gonna there is a holiday on Friday, people travel. Like, if it's summer, they go, like, outdoor activities, and they travel, like they go to another city, and maybe because it's Warsaw, many people, they're not coming from Warsaw, so they go back to their cities. But and I saw this during Christmas, because Polish is it's a Catholic church. Some of the public holidays, like some of the saints holidays they have, that are in my country, they would only be be recognized by the church, but here, like, they are recognized by the whole country. So there are so many public holidays. And then I told also my experience in the cultural video, in the culture shock video. I said about the breaks at in lectures. You have 10 minutes break, and on the 10 minutes break, people are going to smoke, people are going for like a coffee break. I have really learned to embrace the breaks. For me, I was not a person who would, if I have a break, for me it was like somehow a waste of time. I wanted just to be serious, to be there, not very much relaxed. I've really learned to be, understand the importance of resting, sleeping, breaking. Like, we need to relax, because at the end of the time, we have to enjoy what we're earning, and just to be, this is the life that we live. So I hope the things that I've shared today, they are going to help you realize where you are somehow, and even get inspired to sit down and reflect on your own life. And we grow this way, we take the lessons, and this is the life that we live. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and ciao.